wanted to call in and clear up the record on this incoming UFO
Good.
that's coming towards the Earth in November. I think that's the projected month on the calendar. First of all, um, two things about it. It's an Andromeda World War II German starship. They were invented at the very end of World War II. And they took out the diesel engine out of a U-boat and placed a anti-gravity machine in it. And the U-boat turned it on. The damn thing floated. Voila, you have a Andromeda starship.
Can you say that again? What is it? Say it one more time.
Andromeda Garrett.
Okay.
Andromeda Garrett.
Okay.
Gerat.
Okay.
Gerat. Andromeda Garrett starship. They have the capabilities of traveling among the galaxies, not in weeks, not in months, not in years. Only in 14 hours. 14 hours, and 12 in emergencies. They're piloted with the gray extraterrestrials that use telepathy.
Mm.
That's something that we really don't know a damn thing about, but they do because their culture has evolved quite differently. Well, within 75 years of living down there, among the hot lava in the caverns of the underground of the South Pole. At Base 211 Antarctica, certified foreign nation, established 1948, peace treaty of Operation Windmill 2. No bullshit. Basically, going back to the UFO, they're on their way to travel back to the Andromeda galaxy. That's where we manufacture the Andromeda Garrett starships on the planet Militaria. The reason why we moved all of our starship factories to a different galaxy is because the Chinese government will now stop stealing our machinery, and we're tired of that shit. We are. I'm gonna stop cussing for now. That's
Wait.
not.
Yep. Real quick, Sarge, before we continue, there might be a lot of people tuning in right now who are like, "Who is this? What is he talking about?" So briefly, Sergeant Payton. Yeah, the first time we heard from you, you were telling us that you're a sergeant in the Fourth Reich. You told us about there's 8 million population of the Fourth Reich below Antarctica. We know about the Nazis having their base.
That's correct.
We know the Nazis had their base started there in, I believe, 1939.
Yeah.
And you told us about Hitler on Mars.
38. Yeah, 38.
38. Sorry.
Yeah, 38. Correct. Yeah.
And you're an author of many books. Correct.
Yeah, now 68 books. 68 books at Payton Cottrell the second, Peyton Cottrell Cottrell the second. Again, real fast, Payton Peyton Cottrell Cottrell the second. I'm 55 years old. I wish like hell I was younger.
Well, okay. So now it's out of the way. I just want to make sure people knew, for those who don't know about the Sarge. Now let's go over again why this is happening. You said they're traveling somewhere.
Yes, Andromeda Galaxy, and this is why the Allied nations are making a big fuss about it. Apparently, and I got this through telepathy from the Fourth Reich. They have definitely my new nation has definitely evolved quite differently from the USA, quite differently within 75 years. Being almost completely isolated in Antarctica, and we have expanded our empire into the Andromeda Galaxy. We use telepathy, the third eye, our pineal brain gland, to communicate far more than we do what we're doing right now, which is vocal communication. Using our mouths and vocal cord. They know about all that. They don't care about that shit. They know how to use their pineal brain gland or third eye just as well as you and I talking, Jane. Just like that, dude. Just like that.
Just like that easy.
Because they have evolved quite differently.
So
we laugh at it. They don't.
Should we be afraid of this?
Not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, we look like the biggest bunch of basically horses' asses. Horses' asses in front of them. We look like a bunch of fucking nerds to them. If they could talk to me and tell you anything, that they would basically say, "Allied nations, shut the fuck up. Get laid, get drunk, whatever, but leave our asses the fuck alone."
So what is
the very idea of an Andromeda Garrett whipping anyone's ass. That's about the same damn thing as asking a giant bunny rabbit who's hopping around, who's basically hopping among the galaxies and saying that a fucking furball bunny rabbit is going to go ahead and pick a fight with the USA. Bullshit.
So what is the Fourth Reich? What is the Fourth Reich making of all of these claims from esteemed Harvard professor Avi Loeb?
I'll tell you why. For lack of a better word, it's jealousy. The United States government they see that the technology in the Fourth Reich is far more and leaps and bounds evolved than anything that we have. Do we have any starships or shuttles that can travel from the Earth to for NASA to the Andromeda galaxy?
Not that we know of.
Not no, but hell no.
You would say definitely not. You would think Lockheed Martin is primitive compared to what the Fourth Reich has been building to get to Andromeda.
You damn right they are. You damn right they are. I wish it wasn't so, but dude, the Fourth Reich they encompass and they experiment with the UFO technology just as well as we go to church and worship Jesus Christ in churches every Sunday. You dig?
Yeah, I do. You don't dig? I love it. You dig. I love going to church.
So do I.
I love it's good. It's good for my soul.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's great.
We're all a little bit spiritual.
So, okay, I want to go back. I'm thinking about the moon. Brennan and I were talking about this approach of what Loeb says is a hostile probe, but you're saying is this vehicle.
Not
wrong. So,
hey man, it's like this. If we want to continue to act like a bunch of fucking nerds about a bunch of ashes in front of them, it's horrible diplomacy. But you know, if we're gonna be that fucking stupid, then to go for it.
So what?
I ain't, baby.
So Sarge, what do you think would happen? We discussed in this article that there is talk about going up into space and trying to move these objects. What if we go up there and Space Force attacks the Fourth Reich's vehicle? What happens then?
That would be so stupid. They would do the same thing. And honestly, I don't want to talk about it, but because I've been told that you know I'm not in a position to do it from the Fourth Reich. But I would but it would be handled the same way as if the fucking Chinese government were so stupid again, and the Chinese government have now been actively stealing. You got it right, stealing. I'm sorry to say, technology from the Fourth Reich. On the moon and also Antarctica, base 211 on the east side underground, about 2 miles underground, since 2018. Oh yeah, and they also actively stole again equipment from a Haniboo starship on Mars. Mars.
So what do you has the Fourth Reich ever had any skirmishes on the moon with the Chinese?
Not on the moon, but they have on Mars, and they have down there in Antarctica. Both fights are highly classified, dude. They're highly classified.
Is there anything you can tell? Is there anything you could share with us as a sergeant?
Yes, I can. I can show you. I can share this with you.
Okay, thank you.
Now, when they stole a Haniboo starship on Mars in 2018, they were pretty fucking slick for a foreign nation. The Chinese. They got a bunch of Chinese who dress themselves up as white people of all the things. This is pretty fucking slick, even for the Chinese to do. They went in there and they lied about saying that yes, you know, we're also Germans too. We look a little bit different, but you know, we're as white as you are. And they found a Haniboo starship all by its lonesome. The freaking pulled a heist on it. And that just shocked the shit out of the Fourth Reich. That you know, any nation, especially a communist nation, will pull a fucking heist on the Fourth Reich. But you know, you got to give the Chinese credit on this. The very idea of them getting dressed up as white people, they had to put them.
It's funny to the Fourth Reich.
Makeup on the damn faces to pull this shit off.
So the Chinese were in whiteface. So I don't even know where to go with this.
They were, yeah. They lied their asses off, baby. They lied their asses off,
So-
baby, and stole a fucking Haniboo
Sarge,
and
so-
commandeered it back to China.
Chinese
to
and
try and
whiteface-
reverse engineer it.
Chinese and whiteface stole a Haniboo. For those who don't know what a Haniboo is, could you explain that for
Yeah,
those?
no shit. It is pretty fucking funny.
It is not funny. This is serious.
All right, fuck it. It is serious. My bad.
This is serious. This is serious, dude. What is a Haniboo? Can you tell the people?
Yeah, a Haniboo is basically an extraterrestrial / a human starship. That in order for you to turn on, you got to use telepathy to do all the controls. No bullshit about it. That's why they have the Greys, extraterrestrials, who are very strong friends with the Germans and aren't Germans. At more than 8 million Germans down there in the Andromeda galaxy, and also in Base 211 Antarctica. And they use their telepathy to pilot the Haniboo starships. And this is the part I'm going into this very deeply.
Thank you.
But very very quick. Because we lost the two very last battles of World War II, they're still highly classified. Operation High Jump, 1947.
Mm-hmm.
They sent out a bunch of Haniboos. They whipped our asses in Operation High Jump, and again we try to fight them as late as 1958 in Antarctica, Operation Argus. Again, they whipped our fucking asses. They are tired of our shit. They're tired of our shit. There we are.
You talk about the Greys and this ability to use telepathy to fly this stuff. Is there
Yeah, no shit.
is there a way that you can describe to us how the Fourth Reich was able to harness this telepathy?
Oh, humans not so easily as extraterrestrials. Please understand that dude, Shane, we're not at all the most evolved species among the galaxies. We're not. We're not.
Tell me
and
more.
I think you know that.
I don't. I mean, that's why I'm talking to you. Tell me more. You're saying it's the Greys?
It's the Greys, yes. There's a species out there that are far more evolved than we are by a long shot. As a matter of fact, I can prove to you right now that extraterrestrials are real. I'm sure that you've heard of what's called in our oceans on the Earth as an octopus. The octopus. You ever heard of that? The octopus?
Like the creature?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, the octopus.
Of course. I don't trust any octopus. I trust no octopus.
A recent DNA has come out, and you can check it yourself. If you go to Google and type an octopus and an extraterrestrial, it's come out that for lack of a better term, some of their DNA is not of the fucking Earth. It's not.
So are
okay?
you drawing a connection between the Grey and the lineage of the octopus that's here?
This way. If you follow me here, maybe not, but I'll go ahead and fucking do it.
I'm following.
For you. The Greys and the octopus are both extraterrestrials. Do you dig or do you not dig?
Oh, I dig.
Got it, baby. Right on. It's all smooth, baby. It's all smooth. I want to tell you that. I want to go ahead and congratulate you on the 1,000 episodes that you did. That's great, man. Congratulations on the 1,000 episodes you did on the show.
Thank you, Sarge. You must be a time traveler to know we did a thought. We're about to hit 100.
It's
but
nice to know we're going to get that.
I imagine Sarge knows the future.
Hell yeah.
And I do appreciate that, Sarge. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And I want to talk about the comments that I got on her last show.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't do cocaine. I don't do that. I saw that. I'm not on cocaine. I don't do that. I'm not that damn colorful. No shit, no. Yeah, I'm as cool and as coy as they say.
No, you sound like it. You sound like it.
As you can get. I'm as cool as a cucumber.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. The Sarge is not into white girl.
So are you saying then that the Reich has given up their tradition of drug use? Because I remember back in the day, they loved meth.
And now that's one of the few parts about the Reich that I never explore. I really have no interest in that, but I just don't explore that. But what I do explore is the same thing that they avidly do for the most part. Starship experimentation, exploring different galaxies.
Mm-hmm.
They are the smart ones that went down there, several millions that went down there, but after we lost after they lost Russia in 1944. They left Europe without the wishes of Adolf Hitler, and they went on down there to Antarctica. They thought, yeah, we're going to lose this shit. We need to go on down there in Antarctica with or without the blessings of Adolf Hitler. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. Also, I like to come on there and talk about the realistic a werewolf potion that's real. I'll actually drink a volume or a cup for you in front of you and turn myself into a very cute and giant poodle for you.
That would be great. Can we talk to the werewolf?
He's laughing hysterically.
I'll turn myself into a big damn dog, a fucking poodle for you.
Okay.
Fucking poodle.
So the Fourth Reich, Sarge becoming a poodle, a Fourth Reich poodle.
Yeah, no shit, baby.
You've done this before, right?
Yeah, I have, and I'd like to give a shout out to men. I love Popeye's fried rings. The lovely and proud fried wings of Popeyes.
Is this?
I want to give a shout out to Popeyes restaurant, and also I love Hawaiian Punch. I love Hawaiian Punch.
Sarge, have you picked up a couple of sponsorships since our last show?
Sorry, what?
Have you picked up sponsorships with these companies since our last show?
No, but fuck, man, I'd love to, dude. I'd love to.
Popeyes and Hawaiian Punch, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out.
I'd like to give a shout out also to my old lady.
I was going to ask.
My lady, I'm about to marry on this week, Holly Albertson.
Whoa, Sarge. Whoa, Sarge.
We got to take it back.
Last time we talked, you said you were getting married that week.
Did you not get married that week? It's this week now?
Yeah.
Okay. We pushed it back.
I couldn't get the money to get up there to Jersey and meet her in person.
but it's definitely happening this week. This is the week.
How does she feel? How does she feel about the Fourth? How does she feel about the Fourth Reich?
She loves it. She loves it.
Was she willing to go to Antarctica?
But she likes it.
Is she willing to go to Antarctica?
Yes, she is. She is.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys get to meet and finally get married. I was wondering what happened with the nuptials.
Oh yeah, and if you want to, can we do a 1 hour video around Halloween? If that's possible, is that possible around Halloween?
I mean, I can't guarantee an hour, but it is very possible that we could do something. Are you going to turn into a werewolf on screen?
Yeah, groovy, man, groovy, right on, baby, right on.
Yeah, well,
groovy, baby. Groovy,
you are,
groovy.
You're on our list, the good list of the people to have call in, and
that's actually the first suggestion I've gotten for an around Halloween time show. So I'm gonna write that one down, Sarge.
Yep. Well, Sarge, it's always a pleasure talking. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest about the hostile probe, the Fourth Reich, Antarctica, Hitler on Mars?
It's not hostile, dude. It's not hostile.
Not hostile.
Dude, it's like this. If Americans want to look like a bunch of fucking nerds, a bunch of damn geeks in front of the mighty and victorious Nazi Empire, that they're the real winners of World War II.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. And the new evidence that they are the proud real winners of World War II. Mm. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. Amen.
I mean, our country hired them.
That's true. If we want to look like a bunch of nerds in front of basically a big giant bunny rabbit, that's basically hopping on the galaxies. Go for it, but be afraid of a big fucking bunny rabbit. Oh, come on, man. Get a fucking life. Dude. Shit. Come on, Americans. Get a fucking life. You're afraid of a damn bunny rabbit? Oh, fuck you.
Are you?
You haven't seen the Burmese python rabbits, man.
Seriously.
You need to start fearing them. They're scary.
Does your loyalty to the Fourth Reich Is it more important to you than your citizenship here in America?
No, it's the same. It's the same. It's equal. It's equal.
Okay.
It's equal.
How if they have sort of conflicting, worldviews, and you think that Americans are nerds?
Not all. Not all. Not all. First of all, we do like Jews, and we like Israel. We like Israel, and we like Jews.
Interesting.
We have really changed. We really changed. We sure have.
Yeah, you heard it here.
Shout out
first.
to Jews.
The Fourth Reich and the Jews are
Shout to Jews.
working
You're
together.
right. Shout to Jews. Yeah. Heil Hitler. Yeah. Peace forever. Peace forever. Peace forever.
So is
forever.
the Fourth Reich a fan of Kanye?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the Fourth Reich a fan of Kanye? He's done a lot for your branding in the past few years.
Oh, I don't. I've never heard of him. I give or take. There's a few things you know about, and there's a few things that I know about that you probably don't. That's why you keep asking me all these questions.
That's why we get along.
Fair, That's fair.
That's why we get along, Sarge. Well, Sarge, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to call in. I'm really glad you cleared these things up for us. I hope you all the best, and congrats on the marriage. But go for it.
One last thing. When would you like to have me back on around Halloween? Around Halloween, maybe?
I mean,
Halloween?
Who knows? It could be before that, but let's say definitely around Halloween.
Groovy, baby, groovy. Shake it. Do a little dance for you. Do a little dance. Here we go, badasses. We all sexy. Ow!
Bye, Sarge.
Yeah.
See you, Sarge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Cottrell II.